away from me. You voted for Trump?
Yes.
Well, you didn't sound like it.
No, I'll tell you why. Because the police. Go ahead and talk.
I mean, how else can you define shutting down free speech? I mean, people are going there to have open discourse, open discussion, and they're being met with a fist. They're being met with a steel pipe. They're being met with mace. And you know, the really sad thing about Berkeley is a lot of the people that were attacked on February 1st were innocent civilians. Some of them weren't even in attendance. They were just looking to protect other people that were getting assaulted, especially women and elderly people. They were assaulted as well. I mean, it's getting out of control at this point.
And you are a Trump supporter, correct?
I'm a libertarian.
Okay, do you support Trump?
I have qualms with some of his policies. I'm not a stoic anyone supporter as much as I am for individual rights and freedoms.
This has been described as a pro-Trump support rally.
Yeah. Well, sure, and I mean, it goes without saying, right, that those who lean right, or even heavy right at this point, are those who aim to defend the Constitution and our First Amendment rights. And they don't look to redefine President Trump. I'm a libertarian. I said I have qualms with some of his policies. I'm not a stoic Trump supporter, so I can't really answer that question honestly.
So what is the plan today? Where do you plan to, you're going to rally here, get people together, and then are you planning a march, or what is it you have in mind for today?
Well, depending on whether or not this is live, which I assume it is, I can't release that information right now.
Okay, it's not live. We're just trying to get information.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, just in case if there is anybody here right now that is recording this, and we can't vet everyone here right now, and there are those who aim to harm us, so I'm not going to give that information to those who
I see
aim
what
to
you're saying,
publicize
but
it.
you're going to be at it for about 4 hours from what the website or your Facebook page says 2 to 6 today.
Sure, it's a step-by-step thing, and we'll see how it plays out.
Any worries about safety given already this animosity?
I really don't encourage people to go after the police. They've been extremely helpful throughout this whole situation. They may have taken a heavy back step to addressing the public over the situation, but I can say that they've been working with me closely, and they've really stepped up their game. They understand that the public eye is on them, and I think they aim for retribution for what happened on February 1st.
What do you anticipate is going to happen?
Hopefully just peace. We want everybody to show up. As I said before, we have even Democrats and liberals reaching out saying we're going to be there with you. We didn't vote for Trump, but we stand for free speech, so we're going to be there. So hopefully people can meet up, speak their piece. We want people who were assaulted during February 1st to kind of express themselves and express whatever pain they're holding right now, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, Richard, if you can continue on this 50-hour shot, but the same question I asked you yesterday. Berkeley, liberals, Berkeley, why come out here and face the hostility and the possible violence?
Because it has to be done. You can't ignore hotbeds like this anymore. This is the problem, is that when you have radical ideologies, especially these Marxist ideologies that are spreading like a cancer, we tend to ignore these hotbeds like Berkeley, and it grows and grows and grows and keeps pushing us out. I mean, I have plenty of people now moving out of California. I have residents in the Bay. I love the Bay. It's a beautiful, beautiful place that's been, a beacon of hope for liberalism and those who aim to express themselves freely. And it's turning into something awful. And I think it's important that people address the issue and not run away from this intimidation factor.
Ask also the Berkeley College Republicans, which is the UC Berkeley Republican students. They asked their members not to show up for fear of violence.
Sure.
What do you make of that? I mean, there are some folks who are intentionally, they might support your ideology, but they are fearful to come here and to stand with you guys. What do you make of at least the Berkeley Republicans or college Republicans telling their members not to be here for fear of endangering their own lives?
It's not that I don't blame them. I talked to them this morning, and hopefully you keep your eye out for a public statement from them later on today. I really hope they make some sort of appearance today. I mean, we have college Republicans from Orange County and Los Angeles driving out here today to be in attendance. I think it's going to be very disappointing not to see Berkeley college Republicans out right now.
But going back to the aspect of that they're fearful of their lives just to not be here, what do you make?
What is causing that? Intimidation factor. I mean, we all get death threats. We all get, these fake accounts that create their accounts, harass us, and then when we try to go after them or track them down, they're good at what they do, honestly.
I mean, does it worry you to be here today for yourself?
We are not afraid.
Not anymore.
Rich, what is your last name?
Black.
Do you head up a group?
No, I'm not. Individual.
So, you just
said a minute ago, and I just joined this a little bit later. You're not a big Trump supporter, but the people here directing us to you, it just seems odd.
Sure. Well, as I said, with the first interview, and it's obvious to most. I think you'd be silly not to acknowledge and recognize that those who lean right and those who are Trump supporters are those who aim to defend free speech and liberties. So obviously, me as a libertarian, and those even as centrists, and even those as Democrats, like I said earlier, are kind of banding together. It's a very beautiful unification happening, I believe. And I think Berkeley is the perfect place for it to happen. As it happened in the 60s, it's going to happen again. I think the FSM and the free speech movement is going to have a resurgence here like no other.
What city are you from?
What city am I from? It doesn't matter.
Bay Area?
No, I'm not from Bay Area.
You're not from the Bay Area. You
No.
don't want to tell me where you're from.
No, sir.
Because he's afraid. Good. You need to protect him.
Berkeley's the capital of the progressive empire. And we're here to oppose progressive imperialism.
Tim,